So essentially, he like had us answer our own question, and then he provided advice and kind of knowledge on answers to the question, right? And he was just so charismatic because he would put the question back on us. He would never stay in one spot at once. He would walk all around the classroom. He would call everyone by name, smile at us, and then always made the conversation about us and not him, while also answering the question. And I was like, I really like this guy. His charisma, his confidence, his ability to command the room has got me engaged. And I have a classroom full of 70 MBAs, very smart people, very successful in their own career, and I've never seen them so engaged. We've had plenty of guest speakers who've come on board who've done great things, like help build a lot of the big Hollywood companies here in Los Angeles. But this man who did great work was just so charismatic, and we were just all so excited to talk and to learn from him, right? So that was one story I kind of learned at UCLA. At UCLA, being around MBAs, a lot of them are very charismatic. I have a lot of type A personalities because a lot of these people want to be business leaders. So a lot of what they did was, being very charismatic, talking about their opinion, showing what they want, and being very kind of strong and, as people would say, standing on business, right? So I learned so much from my classmates at UCLA about how to be charismatic, right? And the one process I'll give you that I learned at UCLA was the first thing you need to do whenever you enter a room is you need to acknowledge everyone in the room, right? Granted, if it's like 500 people, you're not going to say hi to 500 people, but that immediate circle you're in, or if it's like, say, 20 people, 30 people, the first thing you want to do is you want to introduce yourself to them, right? And the way you do that is you basically say, hi, hey, how's it going? My name is Angelo. Great meeting you. You shake their hand, look them in the eyes and ask them what their name is, and then you repeat it. The reason being that you ask what their name is because one is you want to get to know them as a person. Two, hearing their name is one of the most beautiful things you can hear, right? So every time I hear the name Angelo, I get excited, I get happy. You're probably the same. Every time you hear your name, you get excited, you get happy. So what you want to do is anytime you meet someone new, you shake their hand and say, Jeff, Steve, Alice, Sarah, it's great to meet you. And when you do that, you are more likely to remember their name. And by remembering their name, it develops rapport. It allows you to kind of approach the situation with confidence because you're more inclined to remember their name and you're more likely to just feel more personable with them and be on a more personal level. So that's the first thing you do. You always shake their hand, say their name, and spot, right? And a little trick I remember to kind of remember his name is I try and find a distinct feature about them, right? So say I meet someone named Larry. Larry has a great mustache. I associate that mustache with Larry. So I remember, okay, Larry's the guy with the mustache. Got it, right?